Hi and welcome. I'm Reverend Allie Bierman, and you've joined us for a gathering of Metaphysical Ministry International. What's a metaphysical ministry? Well, the world that exists around you is not even possible to witness or experience using only your five senses. You see, quantum physics tells us in scientific terms that there's 99% of things that exist out there that we can't see, touch, hear, taste, or smell. And the way we perceive the world isn't the way the world actually is. So the metaphysics is the philosophy of quantum physics explaining exactly how we create our reality and moving beyond what we're consciously aware of so that we can consciously experience more of the 99% that exists instead of being limited to this minuscule, less than 1% of all that really is. Now we begin every week, with a happy share. And I have this really cool happy share this week. Oh, by the way, going over to the happysharemovement.com. You come there every day and you fill in your happy share, because the reason you want to look for happy shares is when you think about it, you get to relive it. You'll send all those same feel-good chemicals running through your body again. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what you imagine, so you get to feel amazing all over again. Plus, when you write your happy share down every day, the universe sees that you're excited and grateful for all these good, cool things happening. It brings you more. So sharing your happy share every day, can share it down here and go every single day over to thehappysharemovement.com. So what is my happy share today? Well, what leaves me feel really good and peaceful and calm is I went to this extraordinary workshop yesterday. You see, where I live, there are a whole lot of people who used to live in LA, and they used to work on feature films and major TV shows and all kinds of really cool stuff like that. And now they live here, and they do stuff like that here. And yesterday, they gave a workshop. So the sound expert taught us about sound and microphones and the whole business. And then the camera expert taught us about camera work and also editing. And the lighting expert taught us about lighting. Now, obviously, they didn't tell us everything there is to know. There's a university here with a spectacular film department. And if I want to know all the great details, I could go there and actually get a degree. But what I was going for yesterday was to get some general information that I didn't know, so I can make all these videos better and much more interesting for you. So that's my super happy share, because I got what I went for yesterday. Even though it was only a one-day workshop, I came away with the information that I needed for lighting and microphones and editing and camera work. And I'm looking forward to implementing that stuff. I don't quite have all the equipment I need yet, but I shall have it soon. Now, normally this week, it would be a time for a meditation. Instead of actually doing the meditation, I want to talk with you about prayer and what prayer is. See, for many people, they think they have to go to a church or a synagogue or a mosque or have some kind of special room or a special mat on the floor or face a certain direction. And maybe they think they need to do prayer at a certain time of day. Well, you know what? Prayer isn't something you do at a specified moment, and it isn't even something you do according to words that somebody told you to say, and it certainly isn't a supplication, oh God, do this for me, and I will, you fill in the blank. Prayer is being grateful for what you have in your life as your life is now. Prayer is something that you don't speak in words. It goes on all day long by how you feel, and those feelings are going out to the universe, letting the universe know where you are and what you want. That's what prayer really is. Prayer is different for meditation, where you put out an intention, you ask questions, so your solutions can become visible to you. Prayer is all about being grateful and being present, being conscious, living with awareness of how you're feeling in every moment, so you can stay focused on what you want, which will keep you in a good feeling, high vibration, where everything that you want exists. That's what the universe is reading from you as your request for what you want. In other words, your prayer for your life. So be mindful of how you're feeling all day, of what you're focusing on, because that's what you're attracting to you. If you're on the website and you look up there, you will see a page called Hold the Space For. Holding a space for is all about assisting somebody in creating a reality that they'd like to have in their life. It could be a new home that they want, or maybe a new musical instrument. Maybe they want to have a relationship or enrich a relationship to a level they've never had before. Maybe it's a new bike. Maybe they want to travel. I don't know what it is for you. Is there something that you would like to make real in your life? Because if there is, if you scroll down there and you let us know, not only will it appear down there, but I will put it up there on the Hold the Space For page. Well, what does that do for you? When you want something and you're putting out the energy and seeing yourself enjoying and living in it, and living all day long in the prayer of its reality. When you want that thing to happen, you're one person putting out the request. Well, of course, you're creating your life by putting that out. And you know what happens when other people are putting out the same request for you? The energy that you're putting out expands with each person who's also putting out the energy for that reality to manifest for you. So you wind up with a bigger thought form that the universe can read easier and make it happen faster. So what is it that you do want to manifest in your life? Let's stop there now. You let us know and come back here every week. Go up, click on that page. Read each name and what the request was that we hold a space for. Oh, and please do tell me after you've achieved what it is that you've asked for, so that we can make room for the new request. Anyway, when you read the name and read what that request is, the universe knows who it is, so it doesn't matter if you don't know who it is. And everybody will do the same for you. Come back at least once a week. Tell your friends and family, because the more people with the same focus make that thought form bigger. I'm really glad you joined me here today. If you haven't done so already, please go on over there, fill in your name and email address, and I will send you a copy of How to Take Your First Spiritual Steps. No, How to Take Your First Steps on Your Spiritual Journey. And I appreciate your going down below there and clicking the like button. I will see you here next week. And in the meantime, remember that prayer is something you do all day long by being present and living in the now and focusing on what you want. Start that new habit this week. Go over to thehappysharemovement.com. Start that habit of happiness this week. And watch your world change at lightning speed. Blessings.